What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete. Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related. If that tickles your fancy, hit the subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. Alright guys, so in today's video, we are working with fertilizers. Now, these are fertilizers that you are seeing, except for one, which is fairly new. I just decided to try it out. Fertilizers, these are the ones that I use like literally constantly throughout the year. Now, you're not really supposed to fertilize, they say during the winter time, but more elaborate, let's go far as not to fertilize when your plants are growing. Now, or when they're not growing or dormant. Now, I say this because during the winter time, depending on your locations, your plant setup, the environment, usually the plants will stop growing around winter. Now, in my case, and in some of you guys' case as well, you have your own your grow house or green room, greenhouse, plant room, etc. And then in that space is usually warm and humid throughout the year, so your plants are consistently growing. Now, those who like to have plants outside that maybe go dormant, or plants around the house that goes dormant, again, usually because of the shortening of the light, and then also, you know, the environment, the air is cold and things of that such. So definitely wouldn't fertilize during that time. And also, if the plant is not uptaking the chemicals, well, depending on what type of what type of fertilizer you're using is considered a chemical. Well, it's still a chemical. You have organic chemicals, I guess that's how you say it. But depending on the fertilizer, these chemicals will literally just sit in the soil that can really disturb or even kill your root system, and then go even further as giving your plant the new growth, funky development, like a shriveled leaf or turn, curved leaves of that such. So definitely have to watch out for that. Now, the two fertilizers that we're going to start with, these two I've definitely worked with. Now, this last one, you guys definitely should know of by now. Definitely decided to go ahead and order it and try it out, see how it works. It's more organic, things of that such. But my first one, that is my go-to. All right, this one here, I don't have the bottle of. Yeah, I don't have the bottle. I used the last bottle of this one here. Maybe the last go round of my actual watering. A lot of you guys know I did get my little sprayer here. Comes with the hose as well. When you have a certain amount of plants, trust me, this thing here comes in handy. Like, it really comes in handy. So enjoying that as time to go by, and I'm definitely going to need another one. You guys know that I do have more sensitive plants that cannot stand the high chemical, which is in the watering. So yeah, I need to find another one because my other setup for the other one is kind of all over the place, which meaning they're like water bottles, or juice bottles rather than water bottles. Big bottles of rainwater, guys. How about that? We'll get into this once we get into it. Now, the first one is literally my go-to, you guys. Now, I do know and have heard that it's bad for the environment and things of that such, but I do love using it. Now, it's not the first one. I don't know which side I'm going to put it. Let's go here. The first one that I'm going to go over, which is Old Faithful, just Miracle-Gro. If you're here on the channel, you will definitely hear Miracle-Gro a lot, especially when it's like potting soils and fertilizer. You know, all of my potting soil is Miracle-Gro regardless. I've been using Miracle-Gro since I knew what Miracle-Gro was. Now, when I first started using this, let's do this here Miracle-Gro fertilizer. This one is a lot different simply because of you have to watch how you store it. Let's go shelf life is horrible, okay? But all in all, this here this stuff works. If you want, I did a lot of research, enough to know, rather, what is going on between like the organics and the high chemicals one, or however you want to call it. Instant gratification, like we're talking instant gratification. If your pH is right, you're watering correctly, humidity, light, all things are just there, and you hit this plant or hit your plants or whatever you're hitting with, some type of plant with Miracle-Gro, hands down, it works. You get an instant gratification. within maybe like the next leaf or the new growth or whatever the case may be, your plant loves it. All right. It's kind of like I forgot the other name of the fertilizer that a lot of people are using in, like the hydroponics, if I'm not mistaken, setup system with the, what do you call that stuff, with the pond and the leca. It's like 3 bottles, like the bloom and the magnesium. It's some good stuff on UK. So it's literally, those plants will literally grow like way faster because it's like it's uptaking the nutrients like that. You know, that is its only supply, and the supply is right there, and it's constant. So of course these leaves are going to come out like massive, truly, and just strong and just sexy. Call it what it is. Which is why I do love using Miracle-Gro, even though, you know, it's said it's not too good for the environment, but the stuff works, you guys. Now the one that I do love using, which I will show now, is the one that's in a bottle. Now this one here has a better shelf life than the actual concentrate, which is nothing but the little granules that you scoop up and you have to measure out and pour it into your container. It lasts a lot longer than the bottled kind, but again, the shelf life for that one is like horrible. If it gets too hot, it starts to melt, drains like the color, and messes with the pH and things of that such. So you have to be careful with that when using it, like with your plants, especially if you don't want to throw away the whole thing. I threw mine away when I moved and I decided to get the bottles. The bottles to me work a lot better because I just simply get them, and depending on what kind of, well, I usually don't use these. I use my, if you guys know the Hawaiian juice with the blue top and a little carrier handle, I use those for the rainwater, and especially when I mix in the Miracle-Gro, the soluble, it goes straight in, it's clear, keep it moving. Depending on how much I'm watering, or if I want a stronger concentrate, I will use 2 bottles in the gallon jug, if I'm not mistaken. That is a lot. If I'm getting my measurements correct, that is a lot, you guys. But again, as you know, I try to max fertilizing out to my plants, and they have adjusted to that just fine. Again, if you're going to use any of these here fertilizers, make sure your measurements are correct and what it's saying on the package. If you think and if you know that your plants can handle more, then do what you can. But the best thing, the safe things to do is to go by what is on the package. But Miracle-Gro, all in all, let me tell you, that is that is the fertilizer for me. I definitely love that fertilizer. Nothing would change with me in that fertilizer, simply because of, other than the fertilizer that I was saying that you're using, that some of you guys are using with the leca and pond. Other than using those, which I still think needs a pH balance with the water, if I'm not mistaken, I could try those out as well. The bottles are much bigger, or way bigger than what you see in like Lowe's and stuff, as you've seen from that Miracle-Gro bottle, but sure lasts longer. And I know for a fact it's a lot it's a lot more expensive than the Miracle-Gro that I do love using. Now the second one, I'm not sure if she is actually literally around. I don't know if you guys remember QVC. It's not like it's not on TV anymore, but once upon a time, QVC used to be like the ish, okay? Like when it came to like this time of season, it's spring is today, or was it yesterday? When it comes around this time of season, you get on QVC, there is a lot, I mean tons and tons and lots and tons of different plant products, fertilizers. They even sell plants, shrubs, trees, all this type of stuff that is a very dangerous game to play with the plant person, all right? Like, we're talking very dangerous game to play with a plant person. But I have this Roberta spray and Flourish. It is an organic. I don't know if you guys can see that. It'll probably be backwards in the thing, which I'm pretty sure it will be, unless I flip it around, flip the whole thing. Anyway, same as most organics. It has iron, magnesium, and zinc in it. And the best thing that I do love about this here, now this here actually is used, well, was used, primarily for like plants and things that are grown outside. Simply because of I didn't want to use the here we go, the Miracle Grow, only because, as I said before, if it's not done right, you pay for it. All right. Simply, a matter of fact, you guys, I'm going to do a small insert. My baby that I did burn, she's there. I do this with her. It's the same thing every year, you guys, with fertilizer. Again, shelf life for the Miracle Grow is horrible unless it's done correctly. I haven't done any research on shelf life because I usually use it within a certain time. But anyway, I used the old, it wasn't even old. Let's say it was maybe 2 or 3 months old fertilizer mix. I poured it. Why did I pour it? Burning some leaves. Yeah, that's that. But I insert the clip now. All right, guys, this is my baby here. She's, as you can see, she's facing downward. She's wilting. We are in the process of switching her back over from outside. So as you can see, yeah, she's not liking it for now. We go through this every year. It's a headache. But I wanted to show you guys the burns on some of these. Look at this massive leaf. Barely get on the frame, but this is the burning I was telling you guys about. Not cool at all. Like, not cool. I do know it is the fertilizers I do use because this here new leaf, which is yet to harden. As you can see, that it's just aggravating at this point. Has nothing on it. This older leaf has something right there. And that is it. Now, the one that got hit the most, of course, is the oldest leaf. As you can see, yeah, that is chemical damage from fertilizer. Done it before, figured. But all the rest of the leaves, like this, these are just some nice leaves. Like if I try, well, this is the smallest one. If I try to put my hands, and all of this is done by Miracle Grow, you guys. No other fertilizer. This is like the. Trying to use one hand to do two-handed jobs here. Trying to show you, get your hand over there. There it is. I have really huge hands, so this leaf is massive. It looks a lot better once they're standing up, which will happen soon, but just decided to show you guys what the chemical does to these little plants. So what you just seen was a big mistake, and I'm pretty sure I'll do it again next year. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I tend to do it, and it wasn't really in the season for... Okay, so it was warming up here way before spring, to be honest with you, but I don't think she was ready. And then on top of that, I'm pretty sure the pH of that was way off. Could have been, yeah, way off. I should have added more. Well, I don't know, guys, but you seen what I seen, but new growth is fine. She's going to drop those, I'm pretty sure, as she normally do. Before the season, before summer's out, oh gosh, she's gonna double to triple in size, but we're gonna make sure of that too. But that is some of the issues I'll definitely have with burning, which is why the chemical is iffy. You know, you have to have it like on point in order for it to work correctly. But again, back to this here, she is very organic. And again, the favorite part that I love most on this here bottle, it says indefinite shelf life, you guys. Feed your plants by watering the soil. Feed your leaf by misting. It feeds both roots and leaves. Available for easy absorption by plants. Use on all indoor, outdoor flowers, plant, fruits, vegetables, and your lawns. All right. Whatever the chelated means, I need to look that up. EDTA, chelated nutrients, more effective. So eventually high. Essential micronutrients. So I'm just loving this, guys. Mix 8 drops per quart. Have a teaspoon per gallon. And of course, just like with the rest of your organic stuff, this is telling you for best results, feed your plants and roots and your leaves every 2 weeks. So as you probably can hear, this is about gone. So again, I do love this. It goes, I've only been using it for the most part for the plants outside. Now I said I was going to wait till it got down to what is, it is supposed to be like a half bottle, but you know, I kind of went crazy out there, and it's a little under half simply because I don't know exactly how this is going to, even though it says for indoor outdoor plants. I don't know exactly how this is going to transpire when I use them on my babies out there, which are crazy sensitive. So we're definitely going to mix some of this in today for my plants. That I'm thinking about doing a watering video and show you guys what's going on out there. But all in all, you guys, organic. And again, I love the indefinite shelf life on these things. I can stick this in the cabinet, cupboard, whatever the case may be. Come back 3-4 months later, this stuff is still good. Again, organic compared to non-organic, which can really do some numbers to your plants. All right, so keep that in mind. What I will do, it says information regarding the contents and levels of metals in this product is available on the internet. So I will see, can I find the actual link for you guys. Now this thing did come with a sprayer. Yeah, usually the spray, as I said before, the flourish part, spray and flourish, is most definitely for your leaves. It feeds the plants and stuff. You know, plants can feed things through the leaves. Area roots, all the above. So the sprayer on this thing, horrible. All right. And now this stuff here, good. The sprayer was just, yeah, it was just not efficient. Okay, so it had its ups and downs on it, especially after you used it a while. But all in all, this stuff here works wonders, and we're definitely going to mix some of this up when we are done. 8 drops for a quart of water. If I'm not mistaken, this is 2 gallons. If you guys haven't seen this little baby, I got her. Okay, so it's liter and gallon. So still we'll just need a tablespoon, because it's saying a half teaspoon. So teaspoon, tablespoon is next. So 1 tablespoon per gallon. We'll need 2. Well, I was actually going to try to max it out and put 3. So I might put 3, oh, not 3 gallons, 3 tablespoons of this stuff inside of here, since this is a 2 gallon. I love this little thing, guys. Now the next one, a lot of you guys definitely have been talking about, and again, these are organic, so I'm not too sure that they're going to give you instant gratification, but in the long run, they will definitely help your plant out and increase in size. Definitely feeds them what they need to feed. But this one here is the liquid dirt. This stuff is fairly expensive for this little package, which is why they kind of like this organic here stuff as well. 1 cap, if I'm not into 1 gallon of filtered water. So 1 cap of concentrate into 1 gallon of water. We'll do these. We'll do your plant some justice. I have been doing my research on liquid dirt. A lot of you guys have had liquid dirt for maybe over a year, 2 years now. Can't remember when exactly it hit the market, but I do know that when it hit the market pretty hard, and people are still raving about it. And also, I do know that they're still purchasing it, but this stuff is crazy expensive, but hopefully it really is doing the job. But again, as I have been watching and keeping up with this here liquid dirt, I found out that compared to the actual chemical based, which is the Miracle-Gro, there's a big difference. So if you're looking for instant gratification, then things like organics, don't quote me on it, but things like the organic fertilizer will not give you any kind of instant gratification like the Miracle-Gro, which is why I'm pretty sure they call it Miracle-Gro, because whatever's in it, your plant just goes, you know, it literally takes the freak off, and then you're in shock. And then at this point, it's like my plants are growing entirely out of control, so you have to cut back, which is sometimes why I stopped using it as well, because I was starting getting huger leaves, and then they were blocking things, and it was a mess. Then we had to find somewhere to put it and rearrange stuff. I don't mind it, but it was getting overwhelming. But I do use, I get the 4-pack. I do get them from Lowe's when I do go and kind of get like if I need more sphagnum moss or perlite, things of that such, even Plant Shop. I do check the prices. Sometimes, you know, they teeter-totter, but I do get the 4-pack and bring it. And I have to, you know, fill this up and then fill my other ones up and kind of, you know, alternate like that. But back on this little girl, we're definitely going to get her a twin, because I have my sensitive plants that I do use water with, so I have to figure that out, so I'm not you know, either back and forth or, well, with this one here, this water has actually been sitting out for about a week, because once I put some this in here, I'm just going to go all the way around, and I didn't want to have to just stop and then make some more solution and then have to fill the bottles up and then go and water my plants. And with this one here, it's more controlled water, because sometimes I go like that and it just gloosh, gloosh, gloosh. Honestly, nothing wrong with it. My environment, it can handle it, but not going to do it. So I was going to go ahead and just make this here on up, you guys. I don't have much to say about it. Again, this is my first time using it. Again, I also have seen a lot of influencers and a lot of other people using this as well. I didn't know you can, it says propagations. Use 1 to 3 drops of concentrate per 3 ounces of water. Change water once a week. I didn't know you can use that. Liquid aquaponics, hydroponics. Okay. Alright. Use caps and 2 holes. Spray lawn. Alright. Reset and apply to full lawn. Alright. So cool. So again, you have your vegetables, herb, garden care, lawn, and tree care as well. House plants. And it's basically showing you add water to pouch. This makes a concentrate for up to 50 gallons. So even with the price tag that it's on, you guys, it still should last you a very, very long time, unless you have like a massive collection, or you're, you know, watering plants like in a full nursery or things of that such. So, which then I can only imagine the prices that you're paying to support those big collections. But all in all, houseplant, greenhouse, outdoors, use liquid dirt. Okay, so basically 18 concentrated ingredients, fully bio nutrient system, using a 5-year 40-stage process. All right, a total vitamin minimum formula balance for the plant's type micro. All right, so all in all, again, it's just something organic that we shall be trying out. And I did receive this again not too long ago, maybe. I don't know how long it's been since I actually had this, but I had to wait until till the Miracle-Gro ran out. And then after the Miracle-Gro, then I usually do regular watering, or after any of these, I do regular watering once it runs out. And then the next time I re-water again, I use whatever's next, and this is this. So if I get the 4-pack of Miracle-Gro, then I will kind of rotate. But if I get like the 1 bottle, then I would definitely just use like that bottle within this here container, if you get what I'm saying. So I have plenty of those regular Hawaiian containers out there, however you want to call them, containers, bottles, jugs or jugs out there, and then it will usually be like multiple or whatever the case may be, and then I do a little experiment, you guys. So definitely not chemicals on top of chemicals, but I do give it a little flush with the little, why do I keep pressing the button? I do give it a little flush with regular water. But let's go ahead and let me pause this, because I definitely want to get the measurements right with this instead of how I usually been doing. I have this little fill up thing that goes on the hose, and it tells you kind of like on here exactly how much you're supposed to do, but I just, and since they're outside plants, they can recoup a lot quicker than what they can inside. And to be honest with you, I haven't had any issues out there with any organic fertilizer, even Miracle-Gro for that matter. But to be on the safe side with my babies, I'm just going to go in there and get a tablespoon. All right, so I have a tablespoon here. What we're going to do is 3 of these, as I said before. Now this stuff here reminds me of like the color of liquid dirt. I don't know if you get, you probably will. If you can see that, yeah. So what we're going to do, that was a bad idea. So let me just do it over top of this. That was 1, 2, which to be honest with you, it was only 3 left. See? Yeah, it was only 3 left. And what I'm going to do, I have, can that fit? Oh yeah, it fits right down in there. I have some bottled water down here. that we're going to use to mix with the liquid dirt. Something I'm going to do is we're going to pour some of this in here and just shake it up, you guys. And just put the rest of what's left down in here. Alright. You probably cannot tell. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is like look at me trying to hide the light. Yeah, this stuff has color in it. And let's just stir this up real quick and put her to the side. Then we're going to work on, here we go. Alright. Let's tighten this up. Now we're going to work on setting up this here. There we go. Slide you out of the way. Liquid dirt. Ha! So it is saying 1 cup water. So exactly, let me just to be on the safe side, you guys. Let me get the measuring cup. All right, guys. So I got my measuring cup. Cups. Here we go. Again, hopefully this is it's probably 1 pint, which I think 1 pint is 1 cup, if I'm not mistaken. Cool. So one of these small water bottles is 1. I probably could have looked at the back, huh? Yep. I could have looked at the back, but equals 1 cup. All right. So what we're going to do is make sure this powder is down and not at the top. I don't even want to smell it. And we are going to just pour this in here. So essentially, okay, so that is considered like 1 cup of water. Alright, I'm trying to open the pack some. Just I don't know if Alright guys, so it is technically filled, and that did not hold. Let me just push it down, you know, to spread out the bottom part. Because it said 1 cup, you guys, and let me tell you that did not hold the entire cup. As you can see, there's like 1/3 of a cup left. Okay, still a little bit more. Which again, you know, this stuff is highly concentrated, so almost, literally, oh, okay, this, almost, you guys, there's like a, not even, that's what's left, and I'm determined to get it in here. Very determined. They said 1 cup, we're going to use 1 cup, and besides, that's wasted water. Yeah, I don't think that'll, oh, right at the top. This is awkward. Okay. Alright, so I smelled it that time. So apparently it does not fit an exact, like an exact cup. But I mean, you can say a cup, you guys. I was just trying to be greedy and get it all in there. So I can see this stuff highly, yeah, it's concentrated, it stains. Alright, so with that being said, let's clear all this extra off here. And what I'm going to do, you guys, is just pour the rest of this Yep, that should work. I poured a little water, extra water, rather, in here. As you can see, it still looks a little dark, don't it? Whoa. I don't know. And we're just going to pour it down in here. Now, I can't tell you when the last time I actually, watered this here terrarium, but we're putting in some liquid dirt. See what that helps out. But that is it here today, guys. Looks like a begonia that is growing in the back, but we shall see. That is it here for today's video, you guys. As you've seen, these are all the fertilizers that I do decide to use. And again, this one is something new. As you know, that most of my plants are in sphagnum moss, so liquid dirt would definitely help put the nutrients and things in there that it definitely doesn't have, because it doesn't have dirt, soil. So this will definitely help as well, and I can't wait to actually give you guys an update to see exactly what is going on concerning this here liquid dirt. Now again, for my Miracle-Gro users, I'm not going anywhere. I do love the instant gratification, especially when I've been caring for my plants and they have all the things they're needing except for that extra. Oh yeah, this stuff is very staining. Oh, yeah. But to give my plants the extra oomph that they need, especially when I know that they have a strong, robust root system. So that is not going anywhere. I'm not looking for her anymore, even though, again, good stuff. Good stuff, but I think when you order that, you have to order it comes with the sprayer bottle, electric sprayer bottle as well, which, yeah, but again, the stuff works, the sprayer not so much. And again, off the liquid dirt, we shall see what's going to happen. But all in all, you know, if liquid dirt made like instant gratification, kind of like Miracle-Gro, then we have us a new product. But just keeping your plants healthy, giving them the nutrients and vitamin things they need, then definitely you will need to go a lot more organic, if you ask me, especially if you're like trying to save the environment, things of that such. But all in all, yeah, guys, that is it here for today's video. Please do me a favor, hit that like button. Also comment down below. Let me know, do any of you guys still use Miracle-Gro? Again, I do know there's a lot of you guys that do not mess with Miracle-Gro like at all. Again, simply because of the environment and all this other stuff. Let me know, are you using liquid dirt, and is this stuff, does it really work for, as in, I would say make your plant stronger. I'm pretty sure, as I said before, it's not going to give you the instant gratification of just huge plants after using it, but great fertilizer. Let me know down in the comment section below. Everything that I do use that comes with a discount code will be down in the description box below. Will definitely save you some coin as well. My social handles are down there as well. Give me a follow. Everything that I do post on Instagram is also, it goes straight to my Facebook as well. So give me a follow on those platforms. And I think that's it, you guys. Again, I will keep you guys updated on the liquid dirt. Again, that will be just basically for like my plant health and things of that such, and what is the comeback on it. So the comeback rate rather on it compared to Miracle-Gro with instant gratification, huge leaves, things of that such. So let me know in the comment section below. Make sure that bell is make sure you hit that bell, you guys, as well, to keep you notified, let you know what's going on over here Plantnwitpete. And I think that is it. Yeah, I think that is it, you guys. I will see you on the next one. I have to go out and do some watering. I might do a video with you guys, just depending on what it's like out there. It's hot, which means it's very humid in the inside. Yeah, but I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.